Good morning, students. I am Dr. Rajendra Kumar, Professor Physics, Ramai University, Kanpur. We will discuss today interference of light. What is interference? Interference of light, you can say the phenomena of modification of intensities due to two waves of same frequency and constant initial phase difference in the region of superposition is called interference. Types of interference: at a certain points the waves superimpose in such a way that the resultant intensity is greater than the sum of the intensities due to individual waves. The interference produced at these points is called constructive interference. And second point, if you are taking like constructive interference, this is the first wave, this is the second wave, and superposition of the two waves, in that cases we are saying A plus B is the resultant waves. I mean the intensity of the first wave and second wave is the superposition of the two waves is greater than the intensity of first and second waves is here, resultant waves is here. Second points, while the certain other points the resultant intensity is less than the sum of the intensities due to individual waves, the interference produced at these points is called destructive interference. I mean, here this is the first wave, this is the second wave. In that cases, the resultant wave in the destructive interference is A minus B. Now, the coherent source. Two light sources are said to be coherent if they emit waves of constant phase difference, same amplitude and same wavelength. If the phase difference between any 2 points along the path of the waves is independent of time, it is temporal or longitudinal coherence. And if the phase difference normal to the wave propagation does not vary with the time, is called spatial or lateral coherence. And another principle of the superposition of the waves. Now, if you are taking like S1 is the source and S1 and S2 are the to another source, and A1, A2 are the amplitude of the wave, and Mn is the screen of the systems. In that cases, the distribution due to displacement of the wave at any instant t is represented as y1 is equals to a1 sine omega t. This is equation number first from S1 for this one, okay? And another is the displacement due to another wave at the same instant t is represented as y2 equals to a2 sine omega t plus delta. Now equation number 2 from S2 for this one, where delta is the phase difference between the two waves reaching at point P. P is the this point on the screen. According to the principle of superposition of the wave, the displacement at point P, I mean y equals to y1 plus y2. This is equation number 3. I am substituting the value of y1 and y2 from equation 1 and 2 in equation 3. Now, from the principle of superposition, I mean y is equals to y1 plus y2. y1 is the value from equation number 1 and 2, that is a1 sine omega t plus a2 sine omega t plus delta. Now a1 sine omega t plus a2 sine a cos b cos a sine b. So a1 plus a2 cos delta into sine omega t and plus a2 sine delta into cos omega t. This is equation number 4. Now let us take a1 plus a2 cos delta is equals to a cos phi, equation number 5. a2 sine delta equals to a sine phi, equation number 6, where a1 and phi are the new constants. Using equation 5 and 6 in equation 4 gives y equals to a cos phi sin omega t plus A sin phi cos omega t. I mean A sin A cos B cos A is sin B. I mean y equals to A sin omega t plus phi, equation number 7. This is the equation of the resultant wave. Hence, resultant vibrations at point P is simple harmonic of amplitude and the phase phi. Now, squaring and adding equation 5 and 6. I mean this one, a1 plus a2 cos delta का whole square. I mean a1 plus a2 cos delta whole square plus a2 sin delta का whole square equals to a square. I mean a square equals to a1 square plus a2 square cos square delta plus twice a1 a2 cos delta plus a2 sin square delta. I mean this one is cos square phi plus sin square phi equals to 1. If you are taking now from the identity, I mean sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. In that cases, a square equals to a1 square plus a2 square plus twice a1 a2 cos delta. This is equation number 8. Now dividing equation 6 by 5, we get tan phi equals to a2 sin delta upon a1 plus a2 cos delta. This is equation number 9. And now the intensity at any proportional to square of the amplitude. I mean I is directly proportional to a square, where a square is the amplitude of the waves, the resultant wave. In arbitrary units, I equals to a square. So I equals to a1 square plus a2 square plus twice a1 a2 cos delta. This is equation number 10. Now with the help of this equation, we have to distinguish or find out the condition of maxima and minima. So first of all, we have to discuss about the condition of maxima. Now the intensity I from equation 10 is maximum at point where cos delta equals to plus 1. That is phase difference delta equals to twice n pi, where n equals to 0, 1, 2 and 3 and so on. Now the path difference is equals to lambda by 2 into phase difference. I mean lambda upon 2 into 2 n pi. I mean pi cancel out. This should be 2n into lambda by 2. I mean twice n into lambda by 2 even. I mean 2n is the even multiple of the lambda by 2. And the intensity is maximum when phase difference is even multiple of pi, or the path difference is even multiple of half of the wavelength. I mean the value of intensity is given by I max is equals to a1 square plus a2 square plus twice a1 a2. I mean I max is equals to a1 plus a2 ka whole square. Equation number 12. Now from the again condition for minimum intensity at point where cos delta is equals to minus 1. That is the phase difference equals to twice n minus 1 into pi. I mean where n is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on. Path difference is equals to lambda bar upon 2 pi into 2n minus 1 into pi. I mean pi cancel out again. So twice n minus 1 into lambda by 2. Twice n minus 1 is the odd multiple of the lambda by 2. Again, the intensity is minimum when the phase difference is odd multiple of pi, or the path difference is odd multiple of the half of the wavelength. I mean the value of the minimum intensity is given by I minimum equals to a1 square plus a2 square minus twice a1 a2. I mean I minima equals to a1 minus a2 ka whole square. Thank you.